What's up, everybody, and thanks so much for taking a minute to see this video. So what I wanted to talk about in this video is 3 stocks that I feel like have the opportunity to do really well over the next 12 to 18 months. That's first stock I'm going to say is Under Armour. Now they're currently priced, let me pull it up. Current price is about $10.50 right now. I think that's what they closed at today. So where do I think they'll be in 6 months from now is I think they'll be probably around the same. I think they'll be $10 to $12 in 6 months. So I think the window right now to buy Under Armour stock for me personally is in the next 6 months. I think after that, that's when they're gonna have some of these things turned around. Now, right now, they're currently looking to sell MyFitnessPal. They've been in the dumps for a little while as far as their stock goes, just because some of the decision making they made 2 years ago is still haunting them. 3 years ago even is still haunting them today. So they're still trying to overcome some of that, trying to get out of that awful UCLA deal that really has not benefited them at all, especially with UCLA's athletic program just kind of being in the trash lately. So they have definitely an uphill battle ahead, but I think they've hit the low point. I can't imagine see it getting too much worse than this. I think when someone buys MyFitnessPal, some of the new focus and acquisitions that they're looking at, I think will be really beneficial. Been in a very defensive mode, whereas like with Lululemon, they've been really aggressive and they've seen amazing growth. I think it's still another 6 months before they can start being aggressive. I think they're still in defensive mode, try to get their feet under them, and then hopefully they can get pumping. I feel like their footwear has come a long way. It's continuing to improve. Still has some ways to go, but I really like what I see out of Under Armour, and I think they have a lot of potential, at least in the next year to 18 months. I think I can see the stock doubling in that time frame. So keep an eye on Under Armour. Another stock, number 2, that I think is something you should look at. Now, I didn't say it before, but I do own Under Armour stock. I also own 2022 Under Armour options, and so I do have skin in the game. Now, this is a stock I don't yet have skin in the game, so I'm very curious to see what happens with it, and that's NIO stock. Now, they have done really well in the last 6 months, obviously because Tesla has done really well, and that's kind of driven a lot of their growth, as well as Nikola. People are getting really hyped. Now, NIO just hit 50,000 total deliveries. So to put that in perspective, that's throughout their whole company's existence. Tesla did 90,000 in Q1 when they had their, or this past quarter when they had their factory shut down for a month. So they're still a very new company, very new to the market, but they're priced so minuscule and compared to Nikola's valuation, which I haven't really given my thoughts on Nikola, but I think it's kind of a fraudy company at this point, until they get some vehicles into production and actually have it for you to see it. I have a hard time believing in the company that I feel like is a lot of talk and not a lot of meat behind the talk. So NIO is one I'm looking at. I think they have a lot of potential over the next 18 months to really take a little sliver of this electric car market, and I think they're the second most mature electric car company that's new to the market, behind Tesla. So I'm curious to see what they do and if they're able to position themselves in a positive way in the next 12 to 18 months. So the third and final stock that I think is going to do really well is also in the athletic wear industry, and I think that's Lululemon. I think people are, especially in this work from home moment, they're moving more and more to comfortable, but still looks good, athleisure kind of wear. And so I think Lululemon is really positioned well for that. But aside from that, I think that purchase of Mirror is going to be hugely beneficial to their company. I think they're going to be able to do a lot of really cool things with that people aren't anticipating or expecting. They have the network of trainers and people that they can build into that ecosystem, and I really like the idea of it. They're going to have some streams of monthly income coming in. They're going to have this network of people who work out at home, as well as they already are into so many gyms, and I know gym owners get benefits for Lululemon to promote their product and different stuff. I think they get like 30% off if you're a gym owner at Lululemon. anyway, I just really like the direction the company's going. I think it has a lot of potential long term, and so those are my 3 stocks that I really think are going to do well in the next 18 months or so. Lululemon, I don't know if I see it doubling. I see it maybe increasing another $200, which would be close to about 60% increase in that time, which is still amazing. But those are kind of the 3 stocks I really got my eye on right now. I do own shares of Lululemon, just like Under Armour. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. Now, I bought into Under Armour probably about a month and a half ago, and Lululemon I've held for quite a while now, and we'll continue to buy more and continue to have bought more. So that's kind of where I'm at with all that. But yeah, hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Give me go ahead and comment. Let me know what videos you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, thanks so much for joining.